10,000 years after the burning of Prospero, Magnus the Red vows revenge on the Space Wolves. He brings the full force of the Thousand Suns to the Fenrisian system. Ragnar Blackmane rises to lead a force of Space Wolves to see the sorcerous foes from the Fenris system. Can Magnus the Red secure his revenge, or will they be expunged from the Imperial sector?
Hi, I'm Jake, and I'm playing the Thousand Suns today.
Hi, I'm Stephen Box, and I'm running the Space Wolves.
The champions of Russ are here. A Wolf Lord on Thunderwolf with a Frost Weapon, and a Wolfguard Battle Leader with a Wolf-tailed Talisman leads 6 Thunderwolf Cavalry into the fray. A Chaplain with Jump Pack with the Black Death Enhancement, and 10 Vanguard Veterans with Jump Packs, Heirloom Weapons and Storm Shields jump into battle. Ragnar Blackmane is the warlord for this Space Wolves army, leading a unit of 6 Blade Guard veterans. 5 Wolfen leap into battle with their Wolfen weapons and claws. The Longfangs lend some fire support with their grav cannons from the back. 2 Redemptors stomp into the fray with this Space Wolves army with heavy onslaught Gatling cannons and normal onslaught Gatling cannons. The ferocious Murderfang walks alongside his Dreadnought brethren, and that is this Space Wolves army. This Thousand Suns cult of magic is led by none other than Magnus the Red, who is the army's warlord. A sorcerer in Scarab Occult Terminator armor leads a unit of 10 Scarab Occult Terminators with Soul Reaper cannons and Hellfire missile racks. An exalted sorcerer on Disc of Tzeentch leads 10 Rubric Marines with Warp Flamers. The exalted sorcerer has the enhancement Umbralific Crystal. Araman on his disc leads 10 Rubric Marines with Icons of Flame and Inferno Bolt Guns. An Infernal Master leads 10 more Rubric Marines with Infernal Bolt Guns and a Soul Reaper Cannon. 10 Zangors assist their Thousand Suns Masters in the battlefield. The final unit in the army is the Mutalith Vortex Beast. In this 2000 point Warhammer 40k 10th edition battle report, the players will deploy using the Sweeping Engagement deployment map. The primary mission is Sites of Power. The objective markers in No Man's Land are Sites of Power. At the end of each command phase, the player whose turn it is empowers any sites of power they control that have one or more character models from their army within range. Each site of power remains empowered by that player, whilst one or more of their character models remain within range of it. In the second, third, and fourth battle rounds, at the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores victory points as follows. They can score 3 victory points for each objective marker they control, 3 additional victory points for each site of power that they have empowered. These are cumulative, but are capped at 15 victory points per turn. In the 5th battle round, the player who has the first turn scores victory points as previously described. The player who has the second turn scores victory points at the end of their turn instead of at the end of their command phase. The mission rule for this mission is Scrambler Fields. During this mission, no units with the Infiltrator's ability can be set up within range of an objective marker in No Man's Land or their opponent's deployment zone. Players' units with the Scout's ability cannot end that move within range of an objective marker in No Man's Land or their opponent's deployment zone. Any rules used to redeploy a unit cannot be used to redeploy that unit within range of an objective marker in No Man's Land. When a player's reserves and strategic reserves arrive on the battlefield, they cannot be set up within range of an objective marker in No Man's Land or their opponent's deployment zone. Players will now select whether to use fixed missions or tactical missions, and by the end of battle round 5, the player with the most victory points will win the game.
Okay, so you've seen the armies, you've seen the mission, and it's time for the ever-important roll-off.
But wait, Steve. We have secondaries to do. You can't forget secondaries. They're very important. It's how we're going to win the game.
Of course.
Right?
They're another part of the mission.
Yeah, so I've decided to go fixed.
I've decided to go fixed.
I think he's copying me. So I've gone with Assassination. That's to find the right card.
I've gone for Assassination.
So we get 4 points every time we kill a character, which is great because you've got 5 characters, I've got 5 characters.
Yes.
20 points. And so that's going to be great. And then we've got Storm Hostile Objectives. So every time I take an objective off Steve, I get points as well.
I'll take that as well then.
You're just copying me. Like the original cheap imitation. So, right, now we can do the roll-off.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's going to roll first?
I'll let you roll first.
Thank you.
Yeah.
4. Can you beat a 4, Jakey?
Probably not.
No.
Okay, well-
You can't beat it, but you can equal it.
Yeah.
And that means we've got to roll off again. A 4. A 3.
3.
Right, well, that is a Space Wolf. I have to go first. No choices about it. Okay, so this is literally like the burning of Prospero.
It's more like them attacking Fenris, but that's okay.
Can Magnus have his revenge?
He doesn't need revenge. He didn't do anything wrong.
We'll see about that. Space Wolf turn coming up next. But before we continue, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, The Outpost. If you're looking for great deals on your miniatures, paints and gaming supplies, we've got you covered. Their wide variety of exceptional service makes them the go-to destination for all hobby needs. So don't wait, check out The Outpost today. Link in the description below. We wouldn't have been able to do any of these battle reports or any of this preview content without the help of Games Workshop, so a massive, massive thank you for sending us all of our preview copies so we can share with you. And if you do enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, and make sure you tune in for more Warhammer 40k 10th edition battle reports and content. So the Space Wolf turn 1, my command phase. Obviously I don't need to draw any cards because I already know what they are. We get a CP each, a command point, which we can spend later on in the game on stratagems, and they're going to kind of help buff our army or debuff yours, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Now, I've got one ability to do in the commander phase, and what I've got to do is called Oath of Moment. I need to select one of your units on the battlefield, and every time I target that unit with an attack, I can reroll my hits and my wound rolls, just making me a little bit more efficient. So I'm going to pick, Jake, this unit of Rubric Marines over there in the corner.
Nice one.
Nice. Do you have any command phase?
I don't have any command phase in your turn, but I do have something at the start of the battle round.
Oh, so kind of now then anyway.
Yeah, so Magnus's ability, so it basically means he can pick one of 3 things, and I get it for the whole battle round.
That's good.
So I'm going to go with the Time Flux, so all of my rubrics and any sort of Thousand Suns within 6 get +2 move.
Love it. Okay, so up next then will be my movement phase. Okay, Jake, are you ready for the shooting phase?
No.
I'm not ready either.
Okay, cool. So we'll just go straight to combat.
Let's do it.
Amazing.
Okay, I actually have a couple of shooter units.
Oh, okay.
These dreadnoughts got some guns, mate.
Yeah.
So I've got an Icarus rocket pod just on the top there. It's D3 shots, which means I need to roll a dice and determine how many shots I get. It's a 3, so that's going to give me 3 shots. Sorry, it's a 5, which we half, which is then 3 shots basically. And then hitting on 3s. Ooh, I've missed with them all. But I'm shooting at the unit that is Oath of Momented.
So re-roll hits.
I reroll my misses. I've got 2 hits there. Okay, and this is strength 8. What's your toughness?
I'm only toughness 4.
So because I'm double, I'm going to be wounding on 2s. I've got 2 wounds there, -1 AP. You will get cover, so this is just on your 3+ save.
Fantastic. Fail 1.
That's 2 damage.
So that's going to kill a Rubric Marine.
That is going to kill a Rubric Marine. Now, then I'll go on to all the Onslaught Gattlers. They are strength 5 and strength 6, but it's all going to wound you on a 3+, so I'll roll it all together.
And you've got devastating wounds here as well, right?
I do, yeah.
Every 6 to wound is going to be a mortal wound.
That's it. So looking for 3. Ooh.
Good thing you got rerolls, eh?
Good job for that old Oath of Moment, because otherwise I'd have had a lot of misses. Okay, not bad. Okay, we're looking for 6s here, really. That'll do mortal wounds, which will cut through your armour. Okay.
Okay, so 3 so far.
3 so far. Okay.
Do you want to just pick them all up and re-roll them?
I'm going to do that, yeah. I think that's a good idea there, Jake. That's 6 mortals, and then you owe me 4 saves at 3 up.
So...
Pass all your armour saves.
Yeah, but...
That's going to kill 3 more.
It is indeed. So I've lost 4 so far.
Ooh, heavy casualties turn 1, eh?
Yeah.
But there is another one.
Another one?
So we've got to do that again.
You're joking.
I know. Here we go. The D3 shots from the Icarus from the next one. Another 3 shots. Hitting on 3s. 2 miss, but I can re-roll. That's 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds, AP 1, but you're going to get cover.
Yep. Oh, it's the trait. And, no, so another
another
one's
one.
dead, so I've lost 5 so far.
Okay, for the next Onslaught Gatler,
These are pretty good, aren't they?
they're not bad.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of DACA.
I think it's the wrong army, Steve.
Oh yeah, that's Orcs. Okay, cool. So these are my hit rolls. Now I'm looking to wound your 3s again. Ooh, I see some 6s there, Jake.
No, I don't like that.
You don't like this, do you?
So that's 5 so far.
Hang on with the re-rolls.
Oh, oh no.
That's some, you owe me some saves as well, please, good sir.
Fantastic. So 3+ armor save.
Yep.
So I failed 2. So if my maths are correct, you've actually killed all the Rubric Marines. I've just got the Infernal Master left there. So.
He's looking around like, guys, where have you gone, guys?
Devastating wounds.
Okay, so I've killed the Rubric Marines with the 2 Dreadnoughts. That was pretty good.
Yeah, you could say that again.
That was pretty strong, actually, yeah. Wow, okay. Well, you'll be pleased to know that does conclude my shooting phase.
Oh,
And I've got 0 charges to make.
fantastic.
So that literally concludes my turn. I scored 0 points because obviously you weren't controlling the objectives that I've now stormed. And I've got characters on both of those, which might score me some points as well. But that's it, mate, yeah?
Yeah.
Over to your turn then, really.
I'll just go take the
Take them off?
models off. Yeah,
Okay.
Okay. So, well, Steve, starting my command phase, I've got quite a few things I need to do.
We get a CP each.
We do get a CP each, put me up to the magical 2.
I'm up to.
Yeah.
What would have been the magical 2?
Well, I've got 2 now, and that could mean I could do something magical.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll see in a bit. But first thing we're going to do, the Zangor being on an objective means they get to use their Relic Hunter ability. So on a 4+, I get a Cabal point. Oh. I didn't find anything, sadly, so that's right. So,
Nothing special on that one?
nothing special. So second off, we got the Kindred Sorcery ability. So this is one of the Thousand Suns rules. So I can pick between 3. So I'm going to go with Wrath of the Immaterium. So what this means, all of my psychic attacks now have devastating wounds.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That's pretty good, that.
yeah, there's quite a few to go through. And then finally, we've got Cabal points, okay?
Okay.
So each unit in the Thousand Suns army on their data sheet has Cabal points and a number.
Yep.
So at the moment, I have 16 because you killed my rubric, sadly.
I'm sorry.
And then during the game, during my turn, I'm going to be able to use these points so I can do awesome rules. And some of them are pretty wild. So, yeah, so that's it for me. Have you got anything you need to do in my turn?
No, probably just sit back and take devastating wounds, I can imagine. Is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, so we'll catch you after the movement phase. So Steve, that's the end of my movement phase. So before we go into the shooting phase, we're actually going to use one of the Mutilith Vortex Beast's abilities.
He looks gross, by the way. Like,
Don't shame him.
he looks... And now, by the way, guys, this army has been painted by a friend of mine who has kindly... In fact, both have, haven't they?
Well, yeah, we got Mark Space Wolves.
We got Mark Space Wolves and we got James's 1,000 Suns. So Mark and James, this battle report wouldn't have been even possible if it wasn't for you both. So thank you so much for sending us these beautiful looking armies. But this Mortal of Beast is Mutilated Beast.
Mutilith Vortex Beast, Steve.
He's looking quite grim. And if you see, he's got little sort of... Yeah, I don't know how James has done it, but it looks awesome, doesn't it?
Yeah, I love it. It looks amazing.
Like a hot glue gun or something, but yeah, looks incredible. So continue.
So let's see what he does, Steve. So at the end of his move,
Yeah.
it is on a 2 to 3,
Yeah.
you take 1 mortal wound. A 4 to 5, take D3 mortal wounds. And on a 6 to D6 mortal wounds. And you've got to take a battle shock check.
Okay, so on to Murderfang. Let's see if you can even scratch the surface. I do have a 6+ feel no pain, which I will get against this.
I'll just roll a 6.
Oh,
That's so cool.
I saw the 6 and it bounced off. Okay.
So D3 mortal wounds on Murderfang, he takes 1.
Okay, do I feel it? He does feel that. Okay,
Awesome.
nice.
So-
1 wound to Murderfang.
Blade Guard next, so 5, so D3 more on them. 3 for them.
What? You've just killed one.
Amazing. So, and then you've got to take a battle shock check on each unit as well.
Okay, cool. So I've got a 6+ on Murderfang. He's failed. So Murderfang quite is literally shocked.
And awed.
So that means I cannot use any stratagems on him, and his OC 0 anyway, but that's fine. Now the Blade Guard with Ragnar 7. They're not quite as shocked, although they have lost a model. Well done, Jake.
Thank you.
Good work, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Great work, sir.
Thank you, sir. So I guess we'll move into shooting next. So Steve, start my shooting phase. I've got a few Cabal rituals I'm going to do. Okay, so the first one, I'm going to spend 7 Cabal points, take me down to 9. And what this means is I'm going to use Doom Bolt. So I pick a unit, so I'm going to do it from the Infernal Master.
Yeah.
I pick one of your units. On a 2 to 5, take D3 plus 3 mortal wounds. But on a 6, you take D3 plus 6 mortal wounds.
Wow.
Are you ready?
Who are you targeting?
Murderfang. So,
all right then.
ready?
Yeah.
I saw the 6. I saw the 6. So D3 plus 3, so that's 6 mortal wounds.
That's strong. He's already taken 1. 6 plus feel no pain. Okay, so I've taken 6 wounds in total.
Amazing. So see, the second one I'm going to use is called Echoes of the Warp, and I'm going to use this from Ahriman. And he gets a Kabbalistic ritual once per battle for free.
Okay.
I'm going to do it now because I want to show it off, and also because he's there. This is going to allow me to use a stratagem for 0 CP.
Okay.
The stratagem I'm going to use is Warp Sighted. So that means they gain the indirect word and they ignore cover. Right, Steve, so the Infernal Master, he's going to shoot his Screaming Invocation at you. He's going to shoot into Murderfang, and I'm going to go with the souped up version of this.
Okay.
Okay, so 2d6 shots,
Yeah.
Torrent, strength 6 minus 2, 1 damage, but because it's psychic, it does devastating wounds.
Nice.
So here we go. 6 shots.
Nice.
And I'm looking for, what's your toughness?
Toughness 10.
Okay, so I'm looking for 5s, but 6s just do mortal wounds. Okay, so 3 mortal wounds and 1 armor save minus 2. And these are all 1 damage each.
So I've just rolled these because 6 plus feel no pains. You've killed Murderfang.
Amazing. But that was a shooting attack. Do you still get to shoot me before you die, or?
No, I'm just dead, mate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do I explode? I do not.
Amazing.
I can't believe you've killed Mark's Murderfang. You've killed Mark. Mark the Murderfang. You've killed him.
I love you, Mark, but not your Murderfang form.
Beautifully painted, though.
Yeah.
Can I call someone else Mark now?
You can call them. They can all be Mark.
Okay.
So, right, Steve. So I'm now going to shoot with the Rubric squad with Ahriman in that is now warp sighted, so they can ignore, get indirect, ignore line of sight. I'm going to use 2 strats on them because I've got 2 CP. This is the whole reason I wanted to use a free stratagem on them.
Right.
The first is going to make all of their weapons psychic and strength 5, so that means they now have devastating wounds.
Nice.
And the second is going to let me reroll hits and wounds.
That's... Oh, so you're over-momenting.
Yeah, no, it's great, isn't it, for 1 CP?
That's very good for a CP.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all of their shots are going to shoot for Blade Guard. I've measured it already. All their bolters are in and the Soul Reaper, and that's it.
Okay, so before you do any dice rolling, I'm going to use a CP stratagem called Runic Wars to give me a 5 plus fail no pain against psychic and mortal wounds, okay?
So all of this, basically.
Yeah.
Nice one. So here we go. So shooting indirectly, so hitting on 4s because the -1's a hit.
Yeah.
But I'm re-rolling all my hits.
That was
That was all right.
a strong start there, JK.
Yeah. So 14 hits there. Now,
Nice.
I'm strength 5.
Because of the strat.
Yep. And Ahriman gives me +1 to wound.
So win me on 2s.
Yep. And I can reroll all my wounds with devastating wounds. I'm just going to fish for 6s. So what that means, any 6, any one that isn't a 6, I'm going to reroll.
Cool.
So 4 so far.
Great choice, sir.
Thank you. Thank
Excellent choice.
you. A nice little combo, this. 5, and then that many arms. 7
So I've got 6
6.
4-up invulnerable saves. Ooh,
Okay.
done well there.
There you go.
But I think these mortals are going to crush me. So I've got 6 here, 5-ups to make. Okay, I've made 3, 1 died.
Fantastic.
There we go.
Right. So we're going to move on to the Soul Reaper cannon next.
Yep.
Pretty much the exact same thing, but it's just strength 6 and it had inbuilt natural devastating wounds. But here we go. So 4s again.
And you don't get double devastating wounds.
Oh, I wish I did. So 4 hits.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
2s to wound, re-rolling again, same concepts as before.
Mhm.
Now, come on, give me some 6s. 1 6 and 2 armor saves.
AP -2?
AP1 this one is.
AP1? Okay, so you're ignoring covers, so on my 4-ups anyway. Okay, both of those gone through.
So 3.
Okay, another one dead. The Soul Reaper has claimed a soul. He's reaped a soul. I
You've
like
reaped
that.
the soul. Fantastic. Right, Steve. So we're going to do Magnus next because Araman was out of range. So he's going to put all of his psychic shooting into the Thunderwolves.
Okay.
So we're going to start with Gazer Magnus.
Sounds good.
3d3 shots.
Yep.
So 3, 2, 1.
6.
6. This is hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Strength 9, -2, 3 damage.
Nice.
Has devastating wounds anyway, but obviously due to my kindred sorcery, it had anyway. So
Sounds good.
2s.
Nice. And then 2s again.
It is 2s because of his aura as well. That gives me all my psychic +1 hit wound.
Yeah.
Now, so 2 saves, -2, flat 3.
On my 4-up invuns, you kill one. You absolutely kill one.
Fantastic. So, Steve, now I've done the Gaze Magnus, time to do Zinch's Firestorm. So D6 +3, this is Blast. So 1 +3, and you've got more than 5 models, so an extra 1.
Nice.
2s to hit.
Nice.
And your T6.
Correct.
Cool. So normally I'd need 5s, but I'm going to need 4s now.
Okay, cool.
Every 6 is just more wounds. None but 2 armor saves.
Okay, I'm all right.
Nice one, nice one. Finally, we've got the Mutilate Vortex Beast.
Yep.
So he's going to shoot the Blade Guard.
Yeah.
So he gets D6 +3 shots.
Okay.
So 6. Right, Steve. So 3s to hit.
Yep.
Strength 9, -2, 2 damage into the Blade Guard. So here we go. So 3 hits. Toughness of the Blade Guard
Is 4.
So 2s. Oh, well, just 1 wound. -2.
Okay, -2. So it's just going to be on my invulnerable save anyway, for 4-up. I fail that, but this is a psychic attack.
It is indeed. No, sorry. No, it is not. Because this is
not.
on the Mutilith.
Ah, so I don't get any feel no pain then.
No.
Okay. And what's the damage?
It's 2 damage.
Okay, so in that case, I've got 1 model with a wound left.
Right, Steve. Charge phase.
Go on.
So the Mutilith is going to charge Ragnar and the Blade Guard.
Go for it.
And then Magnus is going to charge the Vanguard Veterans.
Love it.
So Mutilith first. Gets a 5. I don't think he's in with that.
You're going to need a CP reroll that one, mate. Yeah, because you're over 7.
I haven't got any CP. I've got nothing left.
So the Mutilith Beef is not charging.
No, but Magnus, however, come on, mate. You're not far away. You've got to do it.
Well, he can't fail it.
So,
can
he's in.
Yeah.
He's in. So we're just going to...
Mind the objective.
Oh, he can't stand on the objective. He can go there, though, because the chaplain's right in the corner.
Love it.
So. Right, Steve. So we're going to do Magnus, the main man himself. So 7 attacks.
Yeah.
Strength 16.
Yeah.
And flat 3 damage with devastating wounds.
What's your AP?
It's enough to put you on your invul, but it's AP free for context.
Okay. Because I've got a really cool stratagem called Armor Contempt that can reduce the AP by 1. That's going to matter not, so I'm not going to want to use it.
All right. Ready to see what happens?
Not really, no.
So 7 attacks, 2s to hit. Okay, so 6 hits, not bad, not bad.
Okay.
2s to wound, but any 6s are just going to be mortal wounds instead.
Brilliant.
Oh, I saw some 6s. Oh. 6 invulnerable saves then on your Vanguard veteran.
Come on, Vanguard veterans. Oh dear.
Okay. So that's 5 dead.
You've killed half the squad. That was, although you didn't get any mortals,
No.
I've certainly made up for it with some poor rolling there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's half my squad dead. Have you got any more attacks?
No, that's it.
So my attack's back. In the combat phase, my chaplain has an ability. This technically should have happened first, but as we're resolving my attacks now, the chaplain will do some mortal wounds to you on a 4-up. And if I roll a 6, it will just be flat 3.
Fantastic.
I've rolled a 2, so nothing happens, so don't worry. Then I've got my unit attacks. Now, I don't have a huge amount now because you've already wiped out most of the squad. So we've got 4 attacks per model, and I'm going to be hitting on 3s, but I'm going to be wounding on 5s, okay, because I get +1 to wound from my chaplain, okay?
Fantastic.
Okay, there we go. Take out the misses.
Not bad.
And now we are looking for 5s again here. Okay, that was 4 wounds. This is AP -1, so you're on a 3+ save, I believe.
Yeah, that is right. So, fail 1.
You take 1 point of damage.
Also, that put me down to 15 wounds.
Nice, and then I've got the chaplain next. Okay, next I've got the chaplain, 5 attacks, hits on 2s. And then I've got a really cool enhancement, which allows me to wound you on 4s, because it's anti-monster 4+. Okay, so that's 2 wounds. This is AP1 again, but this is 2 damage.
So 3+, fails on both. Ooh. So that puts him down to 11 wounds.
Nice.
Right, Steve, so that's everything. So at the end of my turn, I'm going to get 4 points on Assassinate because I killed Murderfang.
Yep.
But sadly, I don't have enough OC to control either of those objectives on the sides to get me my Storm hostile objective. So that's it for me.
Very good turn though, mate. I took some heavy losses.
Yeah.
See if I can come back from this. So on to my turn 2 next. To appreciate Colourforge, our fantastic sponsor. Their range of spray paints has become our go-to for making our miniatures come to life quickly and efficiently. The quality and variety of colours they offer are truly unmatched, providing a smooth application for stunning effects every time. Check out Colourforge for your next hobby project. Okay, so the Space Wolf turn 2, we both get a CP each.
We do indeed.
I'm up to 2.
I'm up to 1.
All right then, so I'm winning that one, yes. Okay, so in terms of Battle Shock, I don't owe you any because I'm not under half strength, and you absolutely obliterated Murderfang, so he's so shocked he's down.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, now, next up we're going to do the Oath of Moment.
Yeah, the best one.
The Oath of the Moments. I'm really torn here between, I've got Magnus, I've got this beast thing. I'm hoping that I can kill the beast without Oath of Moment.
Maybe.
But I really need to hurt Magnus because he is going to just destroy me. So I'm going to have a little think about that in the movement phase. And I'll just let you know. But we're going to go for 2 objective scoring. So that's going to get me 6 points.
Yeah.
And because this character holds this objective, that gets me an additional 3 points. So it's going to be 9 points, okay?
Fantastic.
I do need to storm hostile objectives, which I don't think I can do because we contest this one at the moment. And I do need to try and kill some characters this turn as well. Am I going to be able to... Oh, so much to do.
Before we end that, though, Magnus does get to pick a different ability.
Okay.
Or he can sit with the same one. I'm going to go with a different one. I'm going to go with Impossible Form, so he's -1 damage.
-1 damage. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go for this one anyway. This is my Oath of Moment. Okay. I don't know if they can handle it because he's quite a tough guy. So I'm going to go with that one. All right. Okay, Jake. I wanted to fall back in charge with my Vanguard vets, but I couldn't because I haven't done a saga. And I need to do a saga before I get my cool stratagems. Okay, so I can't do that.
Lovely eyes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So are yours.
No problem.
Now, we've got some dreadnoughts over here ready to start wounding this beast. And then we've also pulled the Devastators out as well to also have a cheeky little go. And to be honest, I did actually think about putting the Wolfen on the middle of objective. Then I realised, guess what their OC is?
Is it 0?
It is!
Oh.
So there is 0 point them being on the objective in the middle. So we're just going to try and do a couple of things here. Kill the beast and slay the character. And hopefully, if I can do those things, I can get some of my sagas. And then my army might start to really put the hurt in.
Yeah. You also laughed at your own joke, which was quite funny.
Or if you're not going to laugh at your own joke, who else is?
Hopefully other people.
Look, I disagree with that comment entirely.
No, we're not playing that one with the cups. So.
Oh, right. Okay, so first of all, we're going to shoot the Redemptor Dreadnought with his little Icarus rocket pod. What is your toughness?
I'm toughness 10, see.
Toughness 10, that's pretty good. And what's your armor save?
So just had a look. 4 up armor save, 5 up invulnerable save, and I have 13 wounds.
Ooh, suit you, sir. Okay, so I'm going to shoot the Icarus rocket pod. I've got 3 shots. Hits on 3s. Now you're oath, so I'm re-rolling these. Okay, it's 2 hits. Strength 8, so I'm looking for 5s.
But with re-rolls.
Just 1, please, at -1.
So this will be on my 5 up invulnerable save, and I pass it.
You love it.
Cheeky.
Now it's time for all the Onslaught Gattlers. Okay, so this is the little gun. This could be wounding you on 6s. This is the smaller Onslaught. But really, we're just looking for devastating wounds of 6+ to do some mortals.
Yeah. Which luckily, you're only wounding on 6s anyway, so...
Okay, just 1 mortal wound, please.
Do have a 5 up, feel no pain.
Very nice.
So, and I failed that, so I've taken a wound so far, so I'm just going to keep a note here and I'll put it on at the end.
Now, the heavier Onslaught. Okay, looking for them lovely 6s, but we're doing on 5s this time.
The lovely, lovely 6s.
Lovely, lovely 6s. Give me 6s. 3 mortals and a save.
So the save, I fail.
Okay.
So 4 total, and I pass 2.
Okay, we're now going to rinse repeat with the next one. So that Icarus rocket pod is getting 3 shots. I've done quite well at that. Not very good at hitting though. 2 hits. Winning on 5s. Reroll. 1 AP1.
So pass that.
You love it. Okay. Now we've got the Onslaught, the smaller one, the 8-shot variant. And this is the Strength 5 one. So this one's looking for those 6s again.
Good catch.
Thank you. 2 feel no pains.
Yep. So pass 1, fail 1, so down to 9.
Now the heavier gun. And now looking for them 6s again. 5s do wound, but I'm just going to pick it all up and go for it. Okay, cool. So you've got 2 armor saves for me, no AP.
So 4 up. Pass them both, and then
You
feel no
are-
pains.
You are on fire, sir.
I do try.
Okay, so we resolved the blade guard, and I managed to plink off a couple of. I was very unsurprised. Did 2 wounds to your Infernal Master actually.
Yeah.
So now I'm not going to shoot the grabs because I want to try and kill the beast to get some more
Sagas.
sagas. And I like killing stuff in combat.
I know you do.
So Ragnar is going to charge your Infernal Master. I can't fail it, so I'll just push them in.
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
And then also this unit here, the Wolf unit, they are going to charge into.
The meter left vortex speed. So the Thunderwolves are charging the meter left vortex speed.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what. First of all, let's try and get a Dreadnought in. Actually,
Yeah.
let's get him in. 6. He's definitely in. He needs to go into base because he can. Now, unfortunately, this one's not going to be able to make it in. Okay, so now I've got the Dreadnought in. I'm kind of happy about that. I'm actually going to multi-charge.
Okay.
I'm going to declare both.
Yeah, go for it.
Within 8, so I need a 7-inch charge. And I've got a 7. That's exactly what I needed. So
Nice
they're going
one.
in.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so look at that shot.
It is glorious.
It is glorious.
It is glorious.
Okay, Ragnar versus the Inferno Master. Now, Ragnar has actually been painted by a friend of ours, Grant, and what an amazing job that he's done. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm getting 10 attacks on the charge of Ragnar.
Wow. Okay.
I'm hitting on 2s.
Fantastic.
I'm looking for 3s here, mate.
Nice.
Shame we didn't have any devastating wounds. That would have been nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
AP3.
So I've got 5 of them on the save. Now, obviously, there's a lot of damage here.
Yeah.
I could roll them slowly because I can change dice and do damage, but I think he's just going to die.
I
So I'm
think
just going to
so.
roll it.
He's definitely dead.
He's cream crackered.
Okay, now this does unlock something super cool for me. Because I've killed a character, we can talk about sagas later on, because I've completed a saga.
Fantastic.
So next up, we're going to go with the Dreadnought. And the Dreadnought's getting 5 attacks hitting on 3s, but remember, you are 0 for moment still.
I am.
So I get to re-roll my misses, luckily. Okay, 4 hits. Now, I am winning you on 3s, but again, I get to re-roll. Okay. Right, that's 3 saves at AP2, please.
So 5 plus available save.
Nice.
I fail them all.
These are flat damage 3 each.
So I need 9 feel no pains. Thank you very much, sir. I've got 7 wounds left, and I'm alive on 1 wound.
Live on 1 wound.
Nice one.
Okay. Okay, so I've got Wolfguard Battle Leader first. Hopefully he can kill this beast. I've got lethal hit, so it means every 6 to hit automatically wounds you. Okay.
Not bad.
All right, so he's got 2 automatic wounds. Strength 5.
You're going to need 6s.
Okay, you've got 3 saves for me, please.
Okay, what's the AP on this?
AP2.
Okay, so 5 plus available save. Fail 2, what's the damage?
4.
I think you're probably going to get him here.
Hopefully.
And you do.
Woohoo!
Right.
So that is now... Do you explode?
Do I deadly demise? I do.
D6 mortal wounds. So, okay, on to my Blade Guard. How many mortal wounds do they take?
2.
So you've killed that Blade Guard that was on a wound. And then on the Redemptor Dreadnought,
6.
you've done 6 mortal wounds. Okay, cool. So I've got just 7 left there then. And then on to my Wolves.
For 6.
Cool. So that is a 1 dead, and then 1's down to 2. Okay, next is the Wolf Lord. Okay, now he's got the precision ability, which allows me to target my characters, and I might want to put some of these wounds onto Arrowmen. So I get 5 attacks. I'm hitting on 3s.
Ooh.
6s are lethal, so they automatically go through to the wound step, okay?
Fantastic.
Which is a bit annoying because I've got devastating wounds, but I'll take it. Okay, now here, want another 6?
Oh, I saw it though.
But a 2 will wound.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm very, very strong. This will put you onto your invulnerable save, and it'll be flat 3 damage.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here, Steve, I'm going to roll one at a time, not just to annoy you, but also so there's a potential I could use a stratagem here to make damage 0.
Okay.
So here we go. So first one, I fail it. Oh,
You've only got 6 wounds, haven't you?
yeah, let's see it. So I pass that one. Mm-hmm. I fail that one.
Yeah.
I've got 1 dice left. It's literally a 50-50.
I do have extra attacks from teeth and claws as well, which will be 2 damage each.
Do you know what? Araman, you're a good servant. I'm going to use this CP for something else.
Okay.
Hopefully in my turn, Araman is going to die, sadly.
Nice. Okay, cool. You still owe me, though, 1 more save then on a regular guy.
Okay, so here we go. I failed that.
You would have failed it anyway. See?
I
Good.
failed it.
You knew.
I know.
Araman knew. He was like, hey, I'll fail this next roll anyway. So that'll be 1 more, takes 3 damage. Okay, now the extra attacks from the other guy, then I'll resolve his other weapon. So 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. And, oh, I rolled a 6, it had been lethal anyway.
Yeah. So -1, is it?
Yeah, -1.
So 4+, and that's another one then?
2 damage.
Oh, no.
So now I've got the cavalry rider?
The person?
The person.
Yeah. So
4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Not a great start. Ooh, no wounds. You've got off lightly there. But I'm really happy I've killed Araman and the Infernal Master and the Beast.
Yeah.
So actually, I think that was a not bad, cheeky little turn there.
yeah.
Now, I don't need to consolidate anywhere. Maybe we can get a little bit closer to you, just to push these guys a bit closer. But apart from that, at the end of my turn, Yes?
It's not the end of the turn, Steve. We've got... Oh, no, you retreated.
I retreated.
Oh.
Oh, you do, but you do get the fight back?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You do get the fight back.
I'll see what they do.
Okay. Okay, so we resolved Jake's combat, and you just picked off those last 2 with the magical stave. But that does mean I've killed 2 characters, which gets me 4 points on assassination, and I haven't managed to storm any hostile objectives
You're
yet.
actually going to get 8 points, Steve.
What did I say?
You said 4.
Oh,
Oh, don't do yourself out of points there, buddy.
because I killed 2.
Yeah, exactly.
I forgot about, yeah. Okay, cool. So 8 points then on assassinate. I'm pretty happy with that.
Nice one.
Not bad. Okay, Jake, we're going to your turn 2.
Fantastic. Right, Steve. So start of Thousand Suns turn 2.
CP each.
Yeah, very good. And I get 11 Cabal points because you did do a good job at killing a load of characters that got me Cabal points. So good job, you. Terms of primary, I get 3 points because I'm holding my backfield objective. And with that in mind, because the Zangor's on it, on a 4+, I'll get another Cabal point. They found something finally. So there we. I say finally. We've only done 2 turns. So
There we go.
high expectations, right? Other than that, it's about it. Don't have any battle shock checks to take. And yeah,
Okay.
so I guess we'll just move into the movement phase.
Let's do this. Now, I've got that saga I told you about, okay? But I trigger this at the end of the battle round. So at the end of your turn, I can trigger a saga, and I'll tell you what that does shortly.
Right, Steve, end of my movement phase. I've used my enhancement for my Disc Exalted Sorcerer, so I could teleport the unit, pick them up at the end of my command phase, and put them down in my reinforcement step.
Nice.
Which you had the opportunity over Overwatch, but you opted not to.
I mean, I just don't think I'm going to do anything.
No, fair play. And then also the Terminators of Deep Strike down here for either 9-inch charge or maybe something else.
Okay.
All right. So start the shooting phase. I'm going to spend 6 Cabal points, putting me down to 6.
Yeah.
So I can use a free stratagem on my unit of Terminators.
Yeah, okay.
And that one is going to be warp sighted. So they have indirect and they ignore cover. So similar to what I used with the rubrics over there.
I like it.
Oh, so in terms of shooting, I think we're going to start with the Flamers.
You had 28 hits,
Yeah.
and you're re-rolling wounds because I'm on an objective?
Yep, 4s and then 6s are extra AP because
Wow.
of my icon. So here we go. Oh, not too bad. Oh,
One more 6
One
there.
more 6. Here's actual wounds.
There you go. You can re-roll those, sir.
Thank you very much. Another 6, and then that many. Cool. So that's 5 at -2, and then an amount of dice with a number of -1.
So -1. Ooh.
Oh. So you fail 3.
Okay, yep.
Nice one. And then 5 at -2.
Okay, and another 3. So,
So 3 dead.
yeah.
Nice. Next up, Soul Reaper Cannons, so freeze. And then these will be freeze, re-rolling wounds, and I have devastating wounds here. So I'm just going to re-roll those. So just 2 at -1.
Okay, 1 damage.
Yeah. And then I've got some like wizardy sort of things from the 2 wizards in the unit, so I'm just going to see what they do.
Like it.
Right, so we're going to do the Arcane Fire from the Exalted Sorcerer on disc. So D6 shots, 3.
Yep.
These are Torrent, so
Yep.
it'll just be freeze to wound.
Mhm.
1 wound, -1 D3 damage.
Remember, Jake, you reroll your wounds for the other guy.
Yep. So 2 more. D3 damage. 2 damage.
So that's unit gone.
Fantastic. Right, so I'm going to do Magnus now. So I'm going to shoot everything into that Redemptor Dreadnought.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 1 CP so I can reroll all my hits and wounds.
Very nice.
So we're going to start the Gaze of Magnus, so 3d3.
Okay, cool.
So that is 7.
Yep. These psychic attacks.
They are indeed.
So I'm going to spend that precious 1 CP to get that 5+ feel no pain against them, all right?
Amazing. So 2s to hit.
Yep.
And I can reroll the hits, but I don't need to.
Because you just hit.
Yeah, and then your toughness.
Is on that one there, I am toughness 10.
So normally I'd need 5s, but then because of Magnus's rule, got +1 to wound, and I can reroll wounds with devastating. So,
Ooh.
and I'm going to pick those up.
Okay.
So that's going to be 6 mortal wounds +2 at -2, and then flat 3 as well.
Okay, so they've gone through.
So that is going to be a total of 12 damage.
Now, my Dreadnought's got an inbuilt rule of -1 damage, so it's going to be 8 damage, okay?
Nice one.
Okay, and I don't feel those pains, but I do feel these, so that is going to be 5 that have gone through.
Right, so then we're going to do his Zinch's Firestorm. So D6 +3
Mhm.
for 5. Then 2s, re-roll him.
Nice.
And then Strength 5, so it's normally going to be 6s, but 5s, then I can re-roll. Okay, what? Hopefully some devastating here? None.
Ooh.
So 2 damage down to 1 damage here. And you're good?
I'm okay. All right, nice. Charge phase then, mate.
Yeah, so first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to spend 6 Cabal points. So I
Yeah.
could use a strat for free on the Terminators, just in case I need to use 2 CP rerolls with Magnus and them.
Okay.
Because it does allow you to use a strat that you've already used.
That's good.
Okay, cool. So we're going to start with Magnus. So he needs a 7.
Yeah, let's roll it and see
Yeah.
what happens. You're in.
He gets it. Amazing. Right, now the Terminators, so they need a 9, but obviously I've got my free
reroll,
strat or
yeah.
anything like that.
You didn't even need it, mate.
No.
You need them Cabal points.
Right, so start my fight phase. I'm going to fight Magnus first. So here we go, Steve.
Go on
7
then.
attacks.
All right.
2s to hit.
Let's see it.
So 6 hits.
Yeah.
Strength 16.
Nice.
So 2s to wound, and this is devastating.
Oh,
Oh,
I think I've got off lightly there.
Nearly saw that as well. Flat 3 damage each. So you're not going to, for every 1 that goes through, I'm not going to lose a Thunderwolf.
Yeah, so I need...
2 to fail.
Okay, so I failed 2. That kills 1.
Nice.
Okay, so I've spent 2 CPs to interrupt the combat, so I'm going to go over here next, all right?
Mhm.
So that means I'm out of CPs. But here we go. These are all the claws from the Vanguard veterans. So, no rerolls. And now I'm going to be wounding on 3s because I've got that +1 to wound, but I am only AP1, so you have a 3-up save.
Amazing. Mhm.
Okay, see if I can take some down before I go down.
So 3 up. So
Oh, okay.
fail 3 and 2. So that's going to be 1 dead and 1 left on a wound.
Nice. So I resolved the character as well. I had to do the mortal wound thing. I did a couple there. And,
You killed 3.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with that now. So you get to resolve your combat, and then it's over to my Thunderwolf Cavalry.
Fantastic. Right, so this is going to be freeze, and I'm strength 5, so we need freeze again.
Yeah. Well played, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Fantastic rolling, sir.
I do have lethal hits as well from the sorcerer.
So they automatically wound. Nice.
Oh.
Looking for them
Not
3s.
bad. So
AP 2 damage.
it is indeed.
I am going to have to roll these out. Well, I can roll 5 because I've got 5 veterans with a 4+ invulnerable save. I failed 4. These guys' shields are not quite up to standard,
snuff,
are
no.
they? Maybe they've seen too much battle. So I've got 1 guy left. He's now dead. All of these 3 have to go onto my chaplain, and he's now taken 4 wounds. We'll see if that kills him. So that does kill him. You don't even need to resolve the rest of your attacks.
Yeah.
Please pass me my models.
I will.
Thunderwolf cavalry time. They need to take down Magnus, and let's really hope here that I can kill him. My lethal hits come into play. Okay, so here we go. The cavalry first. I get lethal hits. I hit on 3s. but I'm looking here for, what's your toughness?
Toughness 11.
So I'm looking for 6s. That's gone well, has it?
No.
AP1.
No, 3+.
You're okay. Now the extra attacks from the wolves. Thing on 4s. 1 lethal hit though, I'll take it. 6s again. Ooh.
2 minus.
1 again.
So 3+.
You're okay.
Loves it.
Now the relic sword. The relic weapon from the lieutenant.
Ooh.
He's hit, but no lethal hits, unfortunately. Okay, that is going to be 2 wounds, though, at -2, 2 damage.
So 4+. And, okay.
You don't care.
Magnus doesn't care.
Now I've got the Thunder Hammer. That's going to be a lethal hit, so it won't be devastating, unfortunately. And that is not going to wound you, because I'm only strength 9.
That's all right. So AP on this?
Is AP this one, because he's got that frost weapon, is a little bit better, so he's going to probably put you on your invulnerable save.
So 4+. I'm fine.
You're okay.
So see, that does conclude my turn.
Yep.
So at the end of my turn, I'm going to get 4 points for killing your chaplain for assassinate.
You are.
I know, and I'm going to get 4 points for storming hostile objectives because I've killed all of them off this objective.
Terminators, what heroes, eh?
Yeah, they are pretty good.
They are very spicy. I like
Yeah.
them. Their Thousand Suns are very good.
Mm.
Very impressed so far.
Yeah.
Okay, well, look, I'm not out of this just yet.
No, you're never out of it.
Never out of this. Now, it's the end of the battle round, so I get a saga. Now, I can choose a saga because a character's killed a character. I can either have sustained hits, which is kind of cool,
Kind of cool.
or I can have lethal hits, which again would be quite handy against that guy, but I've already got it. So I'm going to go for sustained hits, okay?
Makes the most sense.
It also makes me have a slightly better stratagem called Relentless Assault, which means I can now fall back in charge, which is exactly what I want to do here. So, because I'm better on the charge as well. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah, and we go into my next turn. And now for a word from our sponsor, C Studios. They are the experts in providing professional miniature painting services, ensuring your armies always look their best on the battlefield. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or just starting out, C Studios can help bring your miniatures to life. Don't miss out on their quality craftsmanship. Okay, so it's start of the next battle round, I believe. Well, we both get a CP.
We do, so I'm up to 2.
I'm up to 1, and you've got a Magnus ability you're going to need to pick now.
I do, so I'm going to stay in the same one I've been from last turn, so -1 damage.
How fun.
It is fun.
Okay, anything else you've got to do in the command phase?
Thankfully not.
Okay, so my command phase, I've got an Oath of Moment target, and I need to pick Magnus. He needs to go down this turn.
That's very wise.
He really has to go down. I was very tempted with this unit because I saw what the damage output from these two can do, the 2 Redemptors. And these poor Wolfen, if they get anywhere close to it,
Like save watch.
they are brown bread. So, but I do need to get rid of Magnus. That is my only hope to even compete in this game, I think, at the moment. So, yeah, on that, and that's the only command phase I've got. Oh, come on, can I take him down? Before we do move on, though, I will get 6 points on primary because I hold 1 objective and have a character on there.
Amazing.
Okay. Okay, so at the end of my movement phase, I have fallen back there and I used the CP Relentless Assault for free, and because I've got the Saga of the Wolfborn, I can now do it and I can fall back in charge. Everything has to go into Magnus. Ragnar has advanced as well, so he allows me to advance in charge. So I've got either the Rubrics or Magnus, depending on how the shooting phase goes. And wow, even the Wolfen have had to step in to sort the guy out.
You know it's bad when you're getting the Wolfen to have to...
Exactly.
Yeah.
So at the start of my shooting phase, I'm going to kick off with these...
Before you do that, and not just an excuse to touch you in your pec, I'm going to use 2 Cabal points.
Yep.
So now Magnus can re-roll a save at any point during this turn, or during this phase.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right then, so I'll start with this Redemptor here. He is bracketed now, or reduced his effectiveness because he's only on 2 wounds. The rocket launcher. Oh, 3 shots again. What a hero. Looking for 4s. Rerolling them misses because of oath of... Oh, dear. And then that will wound.
Here's a wound.
AP1, please.
So 3+.
You're okay.
I do try.
8 shots from the Gatler. Hitting on 4s.
Not bad, not bad.
And then we are now looking for those 6s for mortal wounds. Just going to re-roll them all because I'm wounded on 6s anyway.
Fantastic.
Okay, so that's 2 mortals.
That puts me down to 9 wounds.
Okay, cool. And now the big shots. 12. Looking for those 4s again to hit because I am severely wounded and injured. He's doing okay though. Let's try and get some 6s here. I think that'll be great. Okay, 5s do wound, but do you know what?
It's best to re-roll it, right?
Yeah, 0 AP when you've got a 2-up save. That's 2 mortals, please.
And there was 2 5s in there.
Oh, you will, yeah.
Don't want to do you out of any saves there. I am all right.
You're okay.
But I do take 2, so I'm down to 7.
The next one. Let's do this.
This is the full effectiveness one as well.
Yes, is the full effectiveness. So hitting on 3s with them re-rolls. Okay, turns out his mate who's injured is actually more accurate. Okay, we've got 2 mortals so far.
Bad.
2 mortals still.
Oh, down to 5.
Okay.
It's so close, yet so far.
Okay, the 12-shot variant now. All right, let's re-roll those misses. They've all hit. He's heard what I said and he's not happy about it.
No, he's not.
But he's only got 1 wound.
Go on.
I'm just going for all of them. Come on.
Down to 4.
No!
Oh.
2 saves.
So 2+ because there's no AP.
You're
Helps
okay.
it. So I'm down to 4 wounds left.
Rocket pod. 3 shots
Boy, if it
again.
does it.
Okay, that's 2 hits. 5s to wound here.
Oh.
This is AP1, please. It's only going to be 2 damage, though.
So have you got any other shooting?
No.
So on a 3-up. Cool, I was just going to see if I could use my re-roll save.
Okay.
But I'm all good.
Fine, all right. Now, because I've fallen back, I can also shoot. That means I'm eligible. I'm going to spend a CP here, my 1 CP, to grenade you.
Oh,
Okay? So I roll 6 dice. Any 4-up is a mortal. How many wounds you got?
I have 4 left.
Easy. Watch this. Ready? That's 1. That's 2. That's 3.
That's 4.
Yes.
He is dead. The absolute menace of today.
Well, luckily then Wolfen are on that objective with their OC 0 because they can hold that for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're into the charge phase now and we're going to go with Ragnar into those Rubric Marines.
Yeah, go for it.
We're then going to go with the Wolfen into the same Rubric Marines as well because you're within an inch of the wall.
Yeah.
They're also in as well. And I'll do those pilots, we'll come back. Okay, Thunderwolf Cavalry time. I'll just do the Riders, then I'll do the Warrior Lord. So, one character I have left on the objective, that's the Lieutenant, okay? Nice. So I'm looking for 3s here.
And is this all 2 damage?
1.
Oh, okay. Not you
'cause
charge.
I charged?
Yeah.
Thank you, good sir.
I do try.
Ooh,
So
that's nice. AP1.
AP1, so 4+. So that's going to be 2 dead rubrics so far.
Very nice. Then the extra attacks from the Wolves. That's going to be 2 hits. That's 2 wounds. AP1 again, 2 damage.
So another 1 days, so 3.
I have actually been really impressed with these guys. They're kind of cool. I like the fact that they're back. Now, the Thunderwolf Lord. 5 attacks with his big Thunder Hammer.
Ooh. And this is devastating wounds in flat 3.
Yeah, 3 hits. And that is... There will be 3 wounds.
Yeah.
AP3.
So that's 2 more dead.
Okay.
So you've killed 5.
That's pretty good.
Not bad, not bad.
Time for Ragnar. 10 attacks. He's going to do this in style. I did forget to sustain hits earlier on those 6s, but hey, Ragnar wants it. Okay, so I've got a few misses there. Oh, I hit on 2s.
Yeah, yeah.
So that one goes back in. And then we're wounding him on 3s.
Yeah.
Strength 6.
Ooh.
Okay.
5 up. 3 die, that's all of them dead.
Okay, nice. Okay. So, I did.
No, it's just your face. You look like Grimace.
Okay, let's do it like this, Jake.
Okay.
So I stormed a hostile objective.
Okay.
So that's going to get me some points, okay? I believe that's going to get me, Jake...
4 points.
4 points because I'm
Very good.
tactical. And I also got assassination on Magnus, that's another 4. Okay, are we now focused?
Yeah.
We're focused. Your turn.
Right, Steve, so start my turn 3. I'm going to get 9 primary points because I hold the one at the back of the Zangor, I hold the one here of the Terminators, and because there's a character there as well, it's going to give me an additional 3. So 2 lots for 6, character for 3, that makes 9.
Sounds good.
In terms of actual command phase stuff, we did roll the Zangor off camera, and I did actually find a Cabal point, which is great.
Good work, mate.
And then that's it, really. So we'll just go into movement.
Let's do this.
Right, Steve, so I've done my movement phase, but before we end the movement phase, I get to use one of my psychic abilities for my Exalted Sorcerer.
Now, we have double moved this unit.
Yes, with the Cabal points. Before we do it now, just because it saves a lot of time.
Yep.
So I'm going to see on a 2+, I could half the move, advance, and charge of the Redemptor Dreadnought on the objective over there. It does happen.
Nice.
So, awesome. And then we'll go start the shooting phase. I get another psychic ability for my Terminator Sorcerer.
Yeah.
Pick a unit with an 18, so I'm going to pick the Wolfen, and I can reroll 1s to hit versus.
Brilliant.
Cool. So yeah, let's do some shooting. Right, so I'm going to shoot the Rubric Marines with the Flamer and the Exalted Sorcerer into the Redemptor Dreadnought.
Now, you are re-rolling wounds, all those flamers.
Yes.
It is the only target.
Yes.
So we'll resolve that photo camera and let you know the result. So we resolved that. You put all the flamers into there and the Soul Reaper into this one. You're re-rolling wounds everywhere. You did 1 wound to my unwound Redemptor, and you destroyed the other one with only 2 wounds left, but it didn't deadly demise, okay?
Yeah. Right, so Terminators.
Yeah.
They're going to shoot the Thunderwolves. 1 CP, I'm going to make them Psychic Strength 5.
Yeah.
1 CP, because they now have Psychic weapons, can reroll my hits and wounds.
1 CP, feel no pain, 5 up.
Fantastic, let's see it. So freeze, and they have lethal hits here because of the Sorcerer. So 24 shots, 6 is auto wounds.
Nice. Reroll their misses.
And re-rolling the misses.
Great rolling, sir.
Thank you, sir. All right. And then 5s to wound this time.
Yep.
And then 6s are devastating wounds.
Okay.
And
It's a good chunk there already.
You know what? I'm just going to pick up anything that's not a 6. I don't want you having a roller save. So 4. So this is 4 mortal wounds.
Yep.
And that will make it 7 invulnerable saves.
Okay. Is there any AP on this?
Yeah, it will take you to invul, AP2. AP1, sorry, AP1. So that's 4 mortal, so 9 feel no pains. No.
Okay, so that is 1 dead and 1's down to a wound.
Right, so these are the Soul Reaper cannons.
Yep.
So these don't get reroll hits and wounds.
No.
But they still have lethal, and the Soul Reaper does just have devastating built in. So here we go. So freeze, no rerolls. That's all right then. And then 4s with devastating. That's all right, just 2 mortal wounds.
Okay. He's dead.
Fantastic. Right, so I've got the Hellfire missile rack now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to shoot them at the sort of 2 characters that are left.
that
So
left, yeah.
here we go. 2 hits, strength 10, so freeze, 2 wounds on your invulnerable save for flat 3 damage each.
I'm actually going to take it on the Warrior Lord here, yeah, the Wolf Lord, because he's not on the objective.
Okay.
Damage?
Flat 3 each.
Oh, I think he's dead. He's absolutely cream
He's
crackered.
cream crackered, which is going to get me an assassinate.
Great shots there.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Right, so that's all the shooting done.
That was a very good shooting phase, sir.
Yeah, I'm actually really happy with that. So
Yes.
now, I can't believe I'm saying it, I'm going to charge the Zangor into your Blade Guard.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, don't you worry, I am. So they are in,
That's nice.
and yeah, I'll move them in and we'll see what happens.
Let's do it.
Right, so I'm going to do the Zangor. Now, I can't even believe I'm doing this. So 20 attacks, 4s.
Nice.
And what toughness are they?
I am toughness 4 of a Blade Guard.
If you can't believe it, Zangor's strength 5. So this is 4s.
3s then.
3s even.
Yeah, okay.
This is AP1.
Very nice. So it's going to put me straight onto my 4 preventable save then.
Go for it.
Oh, okay. So one's got... So that's 1 Blade Guard dead, and the other one's down to a wound.
Fantastic.
Okay, so Ragnar, he has in charge. There's 8 attacks this time. Ooh, them 6s do explode though, so I'll certainly take that. Looking toughness.
Toughness 4.
Okay, all right then. So that's that many saves at -2, please.
6 up invul. So that is... Oh, wow, that's 7 dead. So-
Okay, so then can the last Blade Guard with his 4 attacks finish it off? He's hit very well.
Nice.
He's seen his brother-in-arms go down. Looking for 3s again. AP2.
There is 3 left, so... And they're all
You
dead.
didn't get a single 6 up.
Oh. I'll go take them off.
Okay.
Right, Steve, well, with that ends my turn. So I'm going to get 4 points on Assassinate.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay.
Didn't storm any hostile objectives, didn't do any of that.
Nope. So we'll go on to my turn 4.
4, yeah.
Something like that. We're grateful to have Frontline Gaming as our sponsor. They're a truly one-stop shop for all your gaming needs, from terrain and mats to an extensive range of miniatures in the United States. Plus, their community-focused events are known to foster what we call the Warhammer 40k spirit. So if you want to start playing an event and you're truly passionate about the game, then make sure you attend one of the next Frontline Gaming events. Okay, so my turn 4 in my command phase, I'm going to get a CP, so do you. Now I'm on 2 objectives, which is 6 points, and then I've got another 3 because I've still got that character on there. And that is pretty much my command phase. Oh, Oath of Moment. I'm going to pick this unit here to be reroll hits and wounds against, and we'll get on to my movement phase. Okay, so I was going to move the Wolfen over, then I remembered you could Overwatch, and then I remembered I can't even storm hostile objectives because they got 0 OC.
Yeah.
So it's just the Dreadnought is going to shoot these guys over here. Now I can do all these attacks together because I'm wounding on 3s, so it's going to be 20 shots.
Nice one.
Okay, so 20 shots with Oath of Moment, re-rolling my hits.
We do love that Oath Moment.
We do. We love it. Okay, now to wound.
Not bad, not bad. There's another 6 there, mate.
Okay, so that will be 2 dead so far. And then that many saves, mate.
Fantastic. So 3+ because there's no AP. So that will be another one. So 3 dead.
Yep. I resolved the rocket pod and nothing happened with that. So that concludes my turn. I can't storm hostile objectives, unfortunately, and I can't get assassinate. So that does conclude my turn, and over to your turn 4, mate.
Fantastic. Right, Steve, so start my turn 4. I'm going to get 9 points because I hold No Man's Land objective here, your objective here, and then because I have a character on No Man's Land, that's going to give me the 9.
Yeah.
Got 6 Cabal points, so hopefully I'm going to spend them on some, maybe some shenanigans there.
CP each.
Get the CP each, and then, yeah, so into my movement phase.
Let's do this.
So that's the end of my movement phase. So just for simplicity, I've spent the Cabal points now so I can double move.
Yep.
So we're just going to go straight into the shooting phase.
Let's do this.
Let's start with the Terminators.
Yep. Where they go in?
So they're going to pay the 2 CP like I've done previously, reroll hits and wounds, and give their combi weapons psychic. And they're going to put all their shots into the Wolf Lord.
Oh.
Just need to kill him.
Let's resolve this and see what happens.
Right, so here we go. 24 shots into him, 3s re-rolling. 6s, though, are automatic wounds due to lethal from the Terminator Sorcerer.
Yep. I will spend my CP because I need to keep this guy alive, obviously.
Of course.
That runic ward hopefully might come into play.
So that's the re-rolls. We've got 6 automatic wounds there.
Nice.
And then these are going to be 5s re-rolling. And again, I'm just looking for 6s for my devastating wounds.
Yep.
Not a sausage, sadly, but...
Here we go.
Here we go. There we go. 2 mortal wounds, and then 6 armor invulnerable saves even for my AP.
Okay, so 3 have gone through.
So that will be 5 mortal wound saves for no pains.
I've got 1 wound left.
Fantastic. So Soul Reaper Cannon. So 6 knots. These aren't re-rolling hits and wounds though.
Okay.
2 automatic wounds.
Yep.
These do have devastating. Nothing. So just 2 again, -1.
I'm dead.
Nice.
There's no fun or pain against that because it's not mortals.
Fantastic. So going to do the rubrics into the Dreadnought now. So I've got 5 flamers in range. So let's see how many shots I'm going to get here. So that's 14 shots. So 8.
And your rerolling wounds called 1 objective?
That is correct. So 6s re-rolling, and any 6s are an extra AP.
Nice.
So that's 3 at AP2.
So nothing happened there. That 2-up save just shrugged it.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Sorry, Cannon.
Yeah, so we've got 6 shots here. Freeze, 3 hits.
Yep. Rerolling them wounds, get some devastating in.
Come on, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. I guess we'll just go into charge then, right?
Do some charges.
So the Terminators into the Wolfen.
Nice.
They are in on a 7. So then I've got the Rubrics into the Redemptor, needing a 7 then. I fail it. I've got a CP.
You've got to go for it.
With the reroll. I'm in.
Easy.
Fantastic.
We'll do that and finish the next.
Right, so we're going to start with the Terminators. We don't have enough CP to interrupt, so I can just do wherever I want. Terminators, doing the blades first. So these are going to be freeze.
God, great hitting, sir.
But with those lovely lethal hits.
Nice.
And then I'm strength 5.
Okay, I'm toughness 5 on Wolfen.
So 4s. Not too bad at all.
AP2?
AP2, so on your invulnerable save, I believe, with your Storm Shield.
Okay.
Nice one. 2 damage each.
All right, so I've got 2 wounds each, but I've got 6+ for no pain. Kill the killer guy.
Nice. So now I've got the Staff and the Sorcerer, Leader. It's a lethal hit. That's another 4 AP1, and these are D3 damage each. So first one, 1 damage, which then just will do 3 total.
Kill another.
Nice.
2 left.
And then finally, the Sorcerer Lord. Lethal hit, lovely. So that's another 2 minus 2. And 2 damage.
1 more dead.
Nice. So that is that unit fort now.
Okay, my attack's back. Ooh, not a good hit roll there. I do get a sustained hit though. Strength 5, toughness 5.
Yeah.
So 4s. Okay, so that's 4 at AP1.
So 3+. So 2 failed, how much damage?
1 each.
So 1 is down to 1.
That was a bit weak there from the older Wolford.
So I'll do my consolidation and I'll go fight with the older rubrics.
Yeah. So we concluded the rubrics. You did nothing to me and I killed 2 of your guys. And that basically concludes your turn, right?
It does indeed. So I do get some points. So I get 4 points for assassination because I killed your Wolf Lord.
You did.
And I get storm hostile objectives for 4 points as well.
Very nice. Okay, we'll go into my battle round 5. Are you looking to start playing Warhammer 40k 10th edition? And if so, maybe you feel slightly daunted by some of the complex rules. Learning any game for the first time can be slightly difficult. So we've put together the most essential course for you, and that is our Start Playing course. This course isn't for everyone, and it is exactly made for those people that are first of all getting into the game. We've got step-by-step tutorials which are going to break down everything so that it's simple to understand each phase of the game, and then we've created missions and games that you can play with a friend or by yourself to ensure that you're maximizing your learning and over the course of the week become really confident with the rules. And if you want to sign up for our Start Playing course, then all you need to do is check out the links below and get signed up. Okay, so my background 5, I get a CP up to 2 now.
2 as well.
Very simple. Oath of moment this unit here. I need to try and kill this unit of rubrics because if I can, then it might get me some assassinate points.
Exactly.
And if I do that, also storm hostile objectives as well. Ragnar will score me 3 points for holding that objective, and then we'll go straight into my movement phase. Okay, so shooting phase, the Dreadnought is going to shoot everything into these rubrics, and then Ragnar's teed up a charge because he can advance and charge. Now I am -1 to hit because I'm in combat, but that wasn't a bad hit roll. This is all the Gattlers.
And then little 3s and 6s, mortal wounds.
Do you know what? Let's just pick it all up.
Yeah.
Let's just go for it.
Oh,
I need to try and kill that character and storm hostile object. Ooh, no conversions there. So these on your armor saves, please.
So 3+.
Yep.
So that actually kills all the rubrics, I believe.
You got 4 there. Oh yes, 5 there. So all the rubrics are dead.
So actually, then the Exalted Sorcerer is going to take 2 wounds.
No,
There's
there's 5.
Oh, 5. Sorry, I didn't see it. I didn't see that one there. So yeah, all the rubrics are dead.
Into the charge phase now. The Dreadnought is going to charge your character. Oh,
He's just in.
he didn't really fancy it though, did he?
No.
Now I think I'm outside of 12. I'm outside of 12. Ragnar's not making a charge there. He doesn't want to face the rubrics, so we're going to go with that Dreadnought now.
Fantastic.
Okay, that's 5 hits. That explodes. And can the Dreadnought take him down? Okay, he does. Some invuns. He's a 3 damage each, mate.
So that's 2 failed, so he's dead.
Okay, cool. So that does conclude my turn, Jake. Of course, you would just kill this Wolfen off here. But that does get me Storm Hostile Objectives for 4 and Assassinate for 4 as well. And I'm pretty happy with that, actually, for a little last turn. So as we go on to your turn 5...
not much I'm really going to be able to do. I think I may be able to get some Assassinate with Ragnar.
You can probably Storm Hostile Objectives as well.
Yeah,
see what you can do. Let's do it.
Right, Steve, I'm going to shoot Ragnar with the Terminators, trying to get my Assassinate points. Using the same strats I've been using the whole game. Reroll hits and wounds, +1 strength, and psychic weapons.
Sounds good.
Would you like to try and use Runic Wall?
Of course, I will, yeah.
As the order of things. So freeze,
Sure.
re-rolling hits, and these every 6 is going to be a also wound. Okay. I'm actually fine with not that many 6s to hit.
Because you get the devs now, yeah.
So these are going to be freeze to wounds.
Yep.
And I'm just going to pick up anything that's not a 6, because I really need to get through here.
Yep.
So that's going to be 4 devastating wounds.
5 devastating.
5 devastating wounds.
Yep.
And then
This many saves.
a lot of saves.
Okay, so we're all on the same here. So I'll roll them all out. Okay, so I failed 3 so far.
So that's going to be 8 total.
Yep. Okay, so that is the Blade Guard dead, and then Ragnar's taken 5, or how many wounds he's got. So that does kill him. You don't even need the rockets and stuff.
I know. I'm really impressed with these old Scarab Cult. Really, really good.
They've been a real standout unit for you.
Yeah, 100%.
Everything they've touched, they've just nuked, haven't they? They've been fantastic. And I think my Dreadnoughts, have been, between Ragnar and the Dreadnoughts, been brilliant.
It's been amazing.
Any charges?
Well, I don't make this a site of power because I have to empower it in the command phase, and if I have to be on at the end of the turn. So I think I'm just going to stay where I am, to be honest.
Okay.
So that will get me 6 points.
Yes, I like it, yeah.
So something to note is obviously I could charge the Dreadnought and maybe get some extra points on Storm Hostile Objectives.
Yeah.
But the thing is the Dreadnought's OC 5.
Yeah, because of my Saga that I could get, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So with that in mind, I don't want to risk it.
Exactly.
I'm just going to keep those safe points, get the 6, and be done with it.
I like it. I think it's a very close game.
I think it is as well. We'll have to have a look.
Let's see what happens. With the release of Warhammer 40,000 10th edition, at Vanguard Tactics, we've put together the perfect course for you. If you're already playing 9th edition, but you want to seamlessly transition into the new edition, leave behind everything you know about 9th and understand everything you need to know about 10th, then this short course is going to be ideal. We break down all the complexities and give you step-by-step guidance on how to really make the most from 10th edition. We're going to help you understand all the basics of the game and then some top tips along the way to help you really get the most from your army and your playing experience. And if that's something you want to do and get signed up on our short course, which you can study in your own time, then do check out the links below and get signed up to our accelerator program. Okay, Jake, the scores are in. Do you want to reveal yours first, or
No,
shall I?
you do it first.
Me do mine? Okay. So I scored 60. What did you score? I scored another number, but are you in the 60s?
You say the number.
No, you say it.
Okay, I scored
Are you in the 60s?
60.
I scored 61.
I scored 65. I won! I won! Yes! I finally won a game,
I'm so happy for you, bro.
Yeah, same. I just had to do it with this.
Wow. That was close.
Yeah.
3 points.
It was, wow. Yeah, it was insane. And
What a game.
yeah, 4 points in it. So
I thought I'd had it back at one point.
I thought you did as well. I thought when all this happened and Magnus died, I thought that was it. But do you know what? It was fantastic.
It was an awesome game.
Yeah.
You played like a true champ.
Yeah.
And, you know, for you running this for the army for the first time, brilliant.
Yeah, like they're really cool. I like how, you know, a lot of people are worried about losing flavour of losing the psychic phase. You definitely haven't. It's all in the characters, it's all in the combos. You've got so much you can do, as you can see.
Yeah.
And honestly, all thousands of players out there, you're gonna be
Very happy.
Yeah.
Very, very happy. I actually prefer their playstyle now than I did in previous edition. Way cooler. And Dreadnoughts, Ragnar,
Over
Thunderwolf Cavalry.
Yeah.
They were okay.
We're just naming units now.
Wolfen, not so impressed with.
No, they actually a bit sad for me because they've always been an iconic unit for Space Wolves, and it's a bit sad to see them not live up to the hype. But you know, cheap and could do a job. So
yeah, the Blade Guard certainly kept Ragnar to just keep bounding around, advancing in charge, and he was awesome.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And once again, massive thank you to Mark and also James for supplying both of these armies for us to use. We hope you really enjoyed this battle report. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe, and do check out some of our Academy courses. We've got our Start Playing course. We've got our Accelerator, which is perfect for helping you transition from 9th edition to 10th edition. They're both short-term courses, probably doing about a week.
Yeah, easily.
And obviously you can study at your own pace because they're online. And then we've got our longer form Academy, which is 16 weeks, and much more intensive. But that's going to be a course that's really going to help you feel that you're in control and have confidence and clarity at the tabletop.
40k commanding. Woo!
Once again, thank you Games Workshop for this preview copy, and we'll see you next week for another battle report. See you later.